Otto says hello from Skytop Stadium in a scoreless game entering the bottom of the second. Otto's got to be sweating here in this warm day, mid-70s here in Syracuse in the middle of March on the last day of winter. Temperature set to cool down this weekend when Clemson comes to town here in Syracuse, and the Orange will return to ACC play. But for right now, back to non-conference action, the first of two games in this doubleheader today for Syracuse against Niagara. Nico Horning, Sam Reese with you on ACC Network Extra. Sage Jackson back in the circle, and Vanessa Flores to lead things off here in the second. Takes a strike down the middle, 1-1 on Vanessa Flores, the junior from east of Los Angeles. Was injured during her freshman year and went 5 for 5 in pinch hits last year. Didn't get a whole lot of playing time, but she was productive at the plate. Those pinch hits were the most in program history. And now getting some time at the plate this year, struggling though. Just 2 for 18 so far. She's drawn 6 walks, and we'll see what she can do here on this 1-2 offering from Sage Jackson. Takes it down low, 2-2. Flores is someone who's been struggling, Sam, but you would think after a certain amount of plate appearances and watching ball after ball go by, she'll get on it at some point for someone that hasn't exactly seen a whole lot of playing time the last couple of years, but getting the chance this season. Slaps one on the ground softly to second, fielded by Tsunami, and that is the first out here of this second inning. Vanessa Flores is retired, and that brings up Tessa Gallipo.
And as we go to the bottom of the lineup here, Gallipo, though, is someone who has been hot.
Right.
And I think this is part of the strategy from Shannon Depking as well. Get someone like Gallipo who's been hot, batting at a .389 clip through 23 games. Get her on base and see what the rest of the bottom of the order can do before the lineup card flips back over. I don't mind that strategy whatsoever.
Gallipo takes a first pitch ball down low. Gallipo hitting .389 on the season. Couple of home runs, 10 RBIs. Went 2 for 3 in the final game against Duke. Her 4th multi-hit outing of the year. Cuts on and misses on the 1-0. The count's evened up with 1 down here in the bottom half of the second inning.
The most impressive thing about her is you could argue she's also known for her defense. 2nd most putouts all time in program history.
Well, talk about defending herself there.
There we go.
3rd hit by pitch of the game. 1st for Niagara's Sage Jackson. And the first 2 ran in on the Niagara hitters from Jackie Pengel, but this one hits the lefty Tessa Gallipo right there in on the hands. And Syracuse, again, will take a runner looking for anything to get going. They left 2 stranded last inning, Sam, and this is a team that's got to score early and often. That's one of the things that Coach Depking has preached to her team so far.
You simply have to cash in on opportunities. Leaving players on base will not suffice. And yeah, you might say you could get away with it on a day like today, depending on how Niagara does and if its pitching lets itself down. But you want to get into a rhythm with the ACC games coming thick and fast.
Clemson this weekend. Davison rolls it to 3rd. Chance for a double play to 2nd for 1. On to 1st a little bit late. Davison beats it out. But Niagara does get the 2nd out of the inning as Gallipo trots back to the dugout. Davison remains on 1st. Gets her 7th start today of the season behind the dish in place of Layla Morales-Alves, who is simply just getting the day off, according to head coach Shannon Depking. So Davison on 1st, and now the bottom of the order, Gabby Lantier. Starting in left field today for the Orange. With 2 down, the first pitch shows bunt. That one stays just fair in front of the plate, and Marrero throws down the line to 1st to end the inning. So we're through 2 here at Skytop Stadium. No score. We head to the top of the 3rd inning. Niagara coming up to the plate.